automatically inflates the evacuation slides. High-heeled shoes must be taken off as they may tear the side.
Comprehensive plan together, to do it together, to make sure that Sloan-Care was plugged firmly into that, because the Sloan-Care team
To help slow the spread of coronavirus, please observe social distancing advice issued by the Irish Department of Health and take a space of 2 metres or just under 6. Advice issued by the Irish Department of Health and keep a space of 2 metres or just over 6 feet between you and other people. Thank you for your cooperation.
my friend. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. How are you?
Yeah, very well, thanks.
Good man. Nice to see you. Welcome on board. Hello. Well, thank you.
We will now demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft, and your attention is essential as these may differ from any aircraft that you have flown on before. Please study the safety card in your seat area, as this includes important safety information specific to this aircraft type, such as brace position and location and operation of doors. In the event of an emergency, low-level lighting will guide you to an exit. All exits are clearly marked and are being pointed out to you now by your cabin crew. Please take a moment to locate the nearest exit, bearing in mind this may be behind you. Opening the doors automatically inflates the evacuation slides. High-heeled shoes must be taken off as they may tear the slide. Please now fasten your seatbelt. It must be worn whenever the signs are on, and it is fastened and adjusted like this, and opened like this. Seatbelts must be worn whenever the seatbelt signs are illuminated, but for your comfort and safety, we recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened and visible at all times. If the cabin air supply fails, oxygen will be provided. Masks like this will appear automatically, held in a retainer. Stay in your seat and pull the mask out of the retainer towards you. Place the mask over your mouth and nose and breathe normally, adjusting the band to secure it. Please note that the bag may not inflate. Make sure your own mask is fitted before helping anyone else. Your life jacket is underneath your seat. If required, remove the jacket from its container and pull it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and tie them securely in a double bow at the side. To inflate, pull the red toggle as shown. The air can be topped up by using this mouthpiece. There is a whistle and a light for attracting attention. Do not inflate your life jacket until you are outside the aircraft. Any personal devices with flight safe mode should have this feature enabled now. Handheld devices must be held securely or placed into a pocket.
Well, a very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Oliver Wishart and I'm your customer service manager on board this flight to London City Airport. I would also like to introduce my colleague David. David will be working alongside me today. But I'd like to add my personal welcome to you all and welcome back any of our executive club members and One World frequent flyers. If there's anything that we can do to make your journey more comfortable, please don't hesitate to let one of us know. We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated, and it must be securely fastened whenever the seatbelt signs are switched on. When it is safe to leave your seats, please take care when opening overhead lockers, as items may have moved that could fall out, causing injury. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I once again would like to take this opportunity to share with you some important information about our new hygiene and safe distancing measures on board this flight. We ask that you stay in your seat as much as possible and avoid walking around the cabin or queuing in the galley areas. Before using the toilet, we ask that you wait until the occupied signs are no longer lit. We also require all customers to wear face masks at all times during the flight. If you require assistance or are feeling unwell, please remain seated and press the call bell for assistance at your seat. At British Airways, we take our commitment to your safety, comfort and well-being very seriously. With that in mind, we've worked closely with food and hygiene health experts to agree a temporary service. Our service today offers a pre-packed light refreshment and snack with still water. Masks may be removed if you wish to consume any food or drinks, but must be worn at all times, all other times. We'd like to thank you for your patience and understanding and do wish you a very pleasant remainder of the flight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, very shortly I'll be dimming the cabin lights for landing. Very normal procedure when operating in the hours of dusk or darkness. If you do require an additional light, your reading lights are located in the panel just above your head. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to London City Airport. The time here just approaching 9:10 in the evening. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain switched off the fasten seatbelt signs. You may now make and receive calls as well as use any data services on your handheld electronic device. When it's safe to leave your seats, take care when opening overhead lockers as items may have moved and could fall out and cause injury. Before leaving the aircraft today, make sure you have all your personal belongings with you, and remember that smoking is not allowed until you have reached a designated smoking area. When the seatbelt signs are switched off, please remain seated and refrain from collecting personal belongings from overhead stowages until your row number is announced, as we'll be disembarking all customers today in small groups only from the forward left-hand side doors. All of us at British Airways and our One World Alliance partners would like to welcome home our customers who live here in London, and wish those of you travelling further afield a very safe onward journey. It's really been our pleasure to serve you today, and we look forward to welcoming you back on board again very soon. Well, on behalf of David and I'd like to wish you all a very pleasant remainder of your evening and a lovely weekend.
Cabin crew, doors to manual and cross check.